Alright guys, we found a couple new spots. You can see there's a way down there, there's a, if it'll focus, it's a train trestle. Bridge we're under. This bridge has been closed down for probably close to 40 years. I haven't been back here since I was a kid. And then we got the bridge that was built to replace it years and years ago. So we're gonna give these three a shot, see if we can find anything. And this one here, found this laying down here where it apparently fell off of it. So we'll take that with us. So it's hard to tell. We'll see what we can find. Alright, both of these two are a bust. We tried this one first, and then we went down and tried the other bridge on both sides. And it's like, I don't know if you guys can see in the video or not, just like super shallow, and there's a lot of stone, and you just wasn't getting that magnetic click, you know, when you're hitting something. Now there are shallow enough where you can see down there. I don't know if I'll be able to pick it up in video, but let me see, straight out, yeah, it's not picking it up. It's like right out in here there's a humongous pipe. This water is only a couple feet deep in the center. There's a humongous pipe out there, and I tossed my magnet on it just to see if it would, you know, if it was magnetic or not. It stuck to it, and thankfully drug it across it to get it off. And then there's that one. There's one in the center over here, and then there's another one up here. Look, they're about 10 inches in diameter, and they're 20 some feet long easy. So now we're gonna go down and try that trestle out and see if we can find anything down there. So we'll pick it up there. So far it's a bust. Alright, we think we see something in the water, but we're not sure, so it's gonna be tough to try to get. You got this big giant tree right here, but right here in between the tree and the bank, we think we might see a couple pieces of something that could possibly be metal, but we'll see. Yeah, whatever it is magnetic. From here, it's hard to tell on camera, but from the bank, it looks like an old steel car rim. It's definitely magnetic, but magnet I got, it latches on real hard, but whatever it is into the bottom of the creek, good enough where it's not budging it. So we're kind of out of luck on that, but so we're going to move on down to the train trestle, see if we have any luck down there. And here's where we came from. That was the iron bridge and the other bridge. So now we're down here. Here's the trestle. It's not real wide with the river being down. We're still going to try this fast here, but where the boys are at, it's like a pooled area. It's a little bit deeper. It's still only a couple feet deep, but it's better than this. Definitely used to be something here. I grew up a town beside this one, but I've never been down in here before through the years. And something definitely used to be here. You can see the poles here in the ground, and then over on the other side of Chris, there's another set over there. I have no clue what used to be here, but we did find as soon as we walked down here, so at least we're not leaving empty-handed. We did find a car rim. That's exactly what that looked like up there. It was stuck in the ground. My magnet wouldn't pull up. Yeah, it looked just like, so I'm sure the other one was a car, you know, the rim of a car. So we'll get the magnets out here. There's some, you guys probably can't see on the camera, but out there are some poles sticking up in the water too. So just like these ones here, but they're farther out. So I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Alright, so the water part is a bust. We're getting everything loaded up and getting out of here. All three spots where there was just nothing. We did find that car wheel. Chris found a spike laying on the bank. And but if we looked around, because we're still right here by the track, the trestle, you know, found this bar. If you look right here in the dirt, there's a plate. So we'll get that out of there. And there's something metal here. I don't know what that is. I don't know. We'll take it. I wonder if that's one of those That's a double check. Don't hold me to it. I wonder if that's one of those rail detonators. Possibly. I'll do some checking and find out. So we got those two, and then over here somewhere I saw something else. I can't remember where it was at. Oh goodness gracious! We're gonna take a look around in the weeds because we're like, you know, right underneath it. So we're gonna take some. Looks like I got something on the lens. Bummer. But oh, here it is. I think that's another plate hiding in the weeds there. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's gonna take some. Ah, here it comes. Hard to tell how long it's been there, but yeah, it's another plate. So there's another plate. So we're gonna look around a little bit before we go and see if we can find anything, and then we'll get back with you. All right, went to lift this plate. I think it's just a gardener snake. Yep, it's right underneath the plate, just a little baby. Yep. That little fella. Guess you're going to have to find you a new home. Well, doing some digging around, we found this old little tiny little bottle. I don't know how old it is, but there's Owens on the bottom of it. But take it home and check it out. Check this out. Try as I might, I have nothing I can hook to this with me today to where I can try to get this out of the ground. This is a giant piece of chain. Goes in the ground here, up and around, comes back down, comes down in over here. I have nothing with me at all to try to get, no shovel, no nothing. That sucks. I'd like to got that out. But we're back down this way. There's a couple more places out this way that I was thinking about trying at some point. We'll definitely have to grab a shovel, bring with me. Maybe we can come and stop by and pick this up while we're out. But I'll get my butt back to the truck. Alright, here's the stuff we found today. Granted, everything you see here was found on the bank underneath the trestle, except for these pieces of fencing, which we found just like a foot or so off the bank in the water. It's the only thing we actually pulled out of the water today. And we found this one, just a bracket, nut and bolt. This, I'm not exactly sure if that's a detonator or not. I have to get online and do some looking. I don't know, one of you guys might know. We found that piece of bar. Chris found this spike, and then I found this spike looking around in the weeds, and big washer. It's like a piece of an old trash can lid or something. And we found these two plates. And last but not least, this little bottle. And that piece of chain that is definitely stuck in the ground. And all on that rim right there, all this other stuff is where the boys was out with me last time when my cart broke. But that wheel we found this time, it was the same way. You can see where it's wet. It was just barely even in the water. But that'll wrap it up for us, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you at the next one. I almost forgot to add this. Since our local rail yard doesn't take railroad spikes, we cleaned some of these up, then go to the extreme. I just used hot soapy water and a wire brush, knocked off what I could, and used, I had some leftover floor sealer for our concrete basement floor, put some of that on it, put a little ladybug on the top of that one. Done this one the same way. This one's in a little bit better shape, but same way, sealed it up, put a little ladybug on top of it, and it turned out okay. I mean, since the rail yard ain't gonna take them, I got to do something with them. This one here, all I done was just rinsed it off and just fully sealed it, so it's all stuck all in its glory of coming out of the river. All I done is rinsed off whatever would come loose from the faucet, left everything else, and gave it 2 good coats of sealer. So it's stuck in its amazing glory. Alright guys, appreciate everybody watching, all the views, and subscribers are up to I think 676, which is awesome. I appreciate that, and wish this could have been a better video. We just you know, it's just one of those days, just couldn't just wasn't in it to win it, I reckon. But thanks for watching, and hopefully the next one will be a little bit better, and it won't be long. I'm gonna have to get this stuff out of the truck, so we'll have to do a scrap run. But thanks for watching guys. We will catch you at the next one. Remember, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and as always, I always appreciate you guys watching, all the comments. Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful weekend.